Let's start with number one. You genuinely enjoy being alone. Social events wear you out, but a quiet night by yourself makes you feel like you could fix half the world's problems. Science actually supports this. People with higher intelligence often need more solitude because their brains are constantly handling complex information. Social settings demand reading facial cues, interpreting tone, and tracking multiple conversations at once. For a highly active mind, that's draining. Time alone lets your brain switch into its default mode network, where it reflects, connects ideas, and processes experiences. This is where your best ideas are born. Ever notice answers popping up in the shower? That's your default mode doing its job. Research shows people with higher IQs often feel more satisfied spending time alone than constantly socializing. They use solitude for planning, reflection, and creativity. So choosing Netflix over a party isn't antisocial, it's efficient brain management. Number two, your space is chaotic, but you know exactly where everything is. Your desk looks like a storm passed through it, papers everywhere, cables tangled, yet you can grab your charger instantly. That chaos isn't laziness. It might be intelligence at work. Research from the University of Minnesota found that people in messy environments generated more creative ideas than those in spotless rooms. Participants surrounded by clutter came up with more innovative solutions. There's a difference between being dirty and having organized disorder. Intelligent minds often build functional chaos that supports how they think. Your brain remembers locations because you've created a system that works for you. Creative thinkers prioritize ideas over tidiness. When you're in a flow state, your brain isn't concerned with cleaning. It's busy connecting dots and solving problems. That stack of books and scattered notes isn't a flaw. It's evidence of mental activity. Number three, you analyze everything. Standing in the cereal aisle, comparing nutrition labels, prices, and environmental impact. Welcome to overthinking. Population, intelligent people. Overthinking gets a bad reputation, but it's actually advanced cognitive processing. While others rely on gut instincts, you run mental simulations, weigh variables, and predict outcomes. Neuroscience shows overthinkers have more active prefrontal cortexes, the brain's decision and reasoning center. You're not indecisive, you're thorough. The downside is mental fatigue. Your brain burns glucose while processing, which is why choosing a TV show feels impossible at night. But overthinkers learn more from mistakes because they analyze what went wrong instead of brushing it off. That replay loop in your head is sharpening your intelligence every time. Number four, you despise small talk. Nice weather today. Yeah. Awkward silence. If small talk feels painful, you're in excellent company. Highly intelligent people often dislike it because their minds crave depth and meaning. While others chat about surface-level topics, you're thinking about systems, causes, and connections. Small talk feels like using a sports car to deliver groceries. It works, but it's a waste of potential. Studies show more intelligent people prefer conversations that challenge them or teach them something new. Their brains light up during meaningful discussions, not polite filler. Think of your mind like a high-performance engine. Small talk is idling at a red light. Instead of "how's the weather?" try asking, "what's the most interesting thing you learned recently?" Number five, your mind constantly wanders. You're in a dull meeting, but mentally you're inventing time travel or rehearsing an award speech. That's not distraction, it's a brain that refuses to idle. Daydreaming activates the default mode network. When your thoughts drift, your brain isn't shutting down. It's working behind the scenes, linking memories, generating ideas, and solving problems quietly. People with highly active default mode networks score higher on creativity and intelligence tests. Many major discoveries came from mind wandering. Einstein developed ideas during long walks. J.K. Rowling imagined Harry Potter on a delayed train. Daydreamers excel at insight problems, those sudden aha moments. Your wandering mind runs simulations in the background, preparing you for future challenges. So when someone tells you to focus, remember your brain multitasks at a level most people can't comprehend. Number 6. You're selective about who you let close. You have a few close friends instead of dozens of acquaintances, and you're perfectly fine with that. Science suggests this is another intelligence marker. Smarter individuals tend to have smaller social circles, but deeper connections. This isn't about being antisocial, it's about choosing quality over quantity. Studies show people with higher IQs report greater happiness with fewer, more meaningful friendships. Emotional and mental energy require relationships. Intelligent people prefer investing deeply rather than spreading themselves thin. They seek friends who challenge their thinking, share values, or balance their weaknesses. This selectivity is strategic. It maximizes emotional return while minimizing burnout. Number 7. You laugh at your own jokes even when no one else does. You say something clever, silence, then 5 minutes later you're still smiling. That awkward moment isn't a flaw, it's independent thinking. People who laugh at their own jokes often show high intelligence. First, it signals confidence without relying on approval. Second, it reflects unique perspective. Finding humor others miss requires abstract thinking and creativity. Research in cognitive psychology shows people who stick to their own judgment despite social pressure score higher in independent thinking. Laughing at your own joke says, "I trust my perspective." Self-amusement often comes from seeing layers of meaning others don't catch. You're not socially awkward, you're mentally autonomous. Plus, being able to laugh at yourself shows emotional intelligence. That's resilience paired with flexibility. So next time you're the only one laughing, remember, you might be the only one who truly got it. Number 8. Your curiosity is relentless. It's late at night. You meant to research something for work. Now you're watching documentaries about deep-sea creatures and wondering if octopuses dream. That rabbit hole isn't procrastination, it's intelligence in motion. Curiosity fuels learning. When you're curious, your brain releases dopamine, which boosts motivation and memory. Curious people don't just learn more, they learn more efficiently. Studies show they have increased activity in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Following curiosity strengthens your ability to absorb and retain information. It also enhances divergent thinking, the ability to see multiple solutions. Those late-night Wikipedia spirals aren't random. They're mental training sessions building creative power. Number 9. You're naturally sarcastic. You can't help it. Oh, perfect. Another meeting that could have been an email. Congratulations, your brain is doing complex work. Sarcasm demands mental agility. Your mind must understand the literal meaning, invert it, and read social cues to deliver it correctly. This activates language, social awareness, and abstract thinking all at once. Research from Harvard and Columbia shows sarcastic individuals often score higher on creativity tests. Sarcasm requires layered thinking, literal, figurative, social. The catch is awareness. You need intelligence to know when sarcasm will land. Used well, it signals fast social processing and sharp cognition. Number 10. You notice patterns everywhere. You spot coincidences others ignore. Your phone always dies before important calls. Certain events seem connected in ways no one else sees. While others dismiss this as randomness, your brain is doing something powerful. Pattern recognition is a key marker of high intelligence. Your mind constantly connects dots and analyzes sequences. Studies show intelligent people have stronger neural networks dedicated to detecting patterns. This doesn't mean you're paranoid. It means your brain is wired to search for meaning and structure. You're noticing connections that exist but are too subtle for most people to detect.
If this video helped you recognize yourself in ways you never had language for, subscribe. This channel isn't about hype. It's about understanding how the mind actually works.